Guys, what up? I just want to make a really quick video. A whole bunch of people have been private messaging me about this, asking in the comments of different videos. Everyone wants to see the language video because I've mentioned in a few different videos before how I have learned multiple languages in a very short period of time, okay? First off, thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. It's all upwards from here. It's going to keep snowballing. I just did a collaboration with a guy. It was about 2.5 hours. He has 120K subs. I have a bunch of other collaborations lined up that'll be posted in a few weeks with the 120K subs guy. Yeah, I'm about to head to Colombia, so I'm just doing this on my phone real quick. I am flying to Colombia in a few hours, so I want to put this out there really quick about the language video. So basically, it's going to be a quick video here. The guy's name is Mishel Thomas. That's a German dude. He's done this for like 15 languages, and he says in the beginning, like in the beginning of the course, like for the Spanish one, for instance, he says, I just listened to the very beginning again to hear like the statistics. He says that even though like a language is like tons of words, the amount used in the average language, the amount of words that people are normally using, is 500 to 1,000. And he said there was a study, 500 to 1,500. And he said there was a study that reviewed the New York Times like newspaper or something like that, and or a particular newspaper that's famous, and they found like only 600 words. So what this means is you are able to learn like the major verbs, the major rules, and that stuff very quickly. So he says in the beginning of the course, don't pause the recording at all, don't take notes, there's no homework, don't go back and re-listen to it. Don't try to memorize anything. All you have to do is listen and pay attention. That's it. And you can listen to this shit at the gym. You can listen, when you're doing anything in the car, or you can just devote time to listen to it, as long as you're paying attention. So like I just had Sonny Arvado. He's coming to Colombia with me. He just went through the whole course, and we're able to speak fluently now. You can get a fluent. This is no joke. He just did it, and I've had a bunch of other friends do it. I did it myself personally. You can have a fluent and practical knowledge of the language in 10 to 12 hours. That's all it takes. So it's kind of cool because I liken it to like my pickup method. Like in one 3-day live program, I can get a guy advanced and knowing how to do all these important game things and skillful game things for the rest of his life, right? Whereas he's studied pickup for 5 years or 7 years. The guy took Spanish in school for 5 years, and then I lived in Puerto Rico for the tax advantage, like the 4% thing. I lived in Puerto Rico for a year. I left because it was too dangerous, but I was over there, and I was like, fuck, I can't talk to anyone. Like, I could speak the very basics, right, which don't get you very far. And then I ended up getting a Puerto Rican girlfriend that barely spoke English, and then I did a whole bunch of research and found this course. So I'll put the link in the description. Well, basically, this guy's name. He did it for like 15 languages. I also did this for Russian, for when I went to Ukraine last year. And it's like the same, the way he has like patents on this method. He starts off with like some core verbs and some core rules, and then it just like builds on itself, and it's all drill based. So he has like a male and a female that have never learned the language before, and they're on the recording with him, and he's like, all right, try to say this, okay, try to say this, okay, try to say this, and he corrects their pronunciation, and he corrects when they get stuck and stuff like that. So Mishel Thomas, Michel space Thomas, and I think he did it for like 15 languages. All right, so you can literally, I mentioned this in some of the pickup forums, and guys are like, oh, if you can learn languages that fast, you should work for the CIA, or like, everyone's just like incredulous and like poking fun at it. But it's like a real thing. Like I did it already for multiple languages. I have friends that have done it for multiple languages, and just try it for yourself, and you'll be fucking amazed. Like when I did it in Puerto Rico, as I was going through the course, I started understanding people when they were talking in public and when they were on the phones and stuff. Like you can speak English to most people in Puerto Rico, but I started understanding conversations. And he said like he bases it all like it's very structured in a way that like is for like maximum learning for your brain, but it's not like trying to learn. You're not doing homework, you're not studying it, you're not re-listening, you're not reviewing it, you're not pausing, rewinding. You just listen. So anyone has 10 to 12 hours, try it out for yourself, and you'll become a believer. But yeah, next goal with the channel, 5,000 subscribers. I have a whole bunch of new good things in the works. I'll be filming some videos in Colombia, and then I'm going to be traveling all around the rest of the world. So I'll be filming videos in multiple locations around the world, doing collabs with people with lots of subscribers, etc., etc., etc. So even though it's still a fairly new channel, and still, 2,000 is still relatively low compared to a lot of these other guys, this is where it had to start, and it will snowball and it will get huge because I'm giving practical, no bullshit advice, right? And there's not really much of that out there in this community. So, all right, guys, I'm off. I will see you guys in the next video.